the 2030 Universal Declaration of Democracy. Now we want you to share with us the principles you made. So let's start with freedom. The spokesperson for freedom, please. Can you stand and say it here, Tena? Yes.
So the first one is prohibition on training and working on Sundays and holidays. So we think that only police stations, hospitals, and fire stations should work on these days, because we live in a hurry life and we barely see our families and our friends. So we think that we should be working every day except Sundays and holidays. The next one is better rights of minorities. So we think that everyone in our country should have the same rights and have freedom to talk their language. But at school, we think that they should talk like our language. But we think they should have the same rights as we do. Disabled people or people with heart diseases should get greater social assistance. So I think that they should get bigger pension, and especially disabled people should have the same rights for job application, but only for jobs they can work, of course. And LGBT population should have the same rights like everyone else. We think that they should have right to marry each other, and they can have a right to adopt a child. And we have one more, and that is a right of movement. We said that like a few days ago. We think that in borders there shouldn't be like IDs, and in hospitals. So we all of us should be in a system. Like when we come to hospital, we just say our name, and everything shows there. Like if someone have some illness before, that writes all that down.
Okay. So you are going to attach this here. Someone can help her, please. Okay, so who is going to talk about security? So our first measure, can you start like them? Okay, thank you. Okay.
Our first measure is to ensure that people's private information is protected in the internet. Our second measure is to increase security in public places, and our last measure is to reduce the police response time.
Yes?
We all use social media and we all use internet, and we have personal information in our computers, and we don't know what other people have access to, so we should try to protect ourselves in the internet and our information, our bank data and everything. Increase of security. There are robberies, there are criminal activities in a lot of stores, in a lot of places. For example, airports, people take wallets, people take IDs, so we should ensure that people are protected. And reduce the police response time. For example, if you are in a robbery, if you are in the danger of your own life, it's important to the police to really be there as early as possible. Yeah.
Okay, thank you. Who will help you from your team? Now, the next team will be education. Who is education? Who is coming for education?
You go, girl.
Okay, so first, we think that we should increase substantially the number of university scholarships in the arts and sports department. Second, we need to ensure that there is no illiteracy. In third place, we need to ensure that all universities have exclusive residence for all of their students. And fourth place, we need every country must incorporate almost entirely the technologies in their education system. And last, we need to ensure that politics is one of the main subjects in every school.
Okay.
What?
About your measures.
Okay, so our first measure is in order to value people's talents. Some people are amazing at sports, and some are amazing at arts or music, and they deserve to get some more credit for it. And we think that we should, like Europe, should imitate a little bit what happens in the United States, because they give a lot of these scholarships. And yeah, that was basically our idea. In second place, of course, I think it's very easy to understand why we don't want illiteracy. We want people to at least be able to read and write. I think that's like a basic thing we all need. In third place, we need to ensure that universities have residence for everyone, because it's really expensive to have to pay for a room. They cost like a lot of money, and they're not that good. So if universities could provide that for their students, that would be awesome. And in fourth place, we think that technologies would be good to have more playing a bigger role in our education, because with the evolution that we are getting from technology, that could be used to help us learn easier and in better and more evoluted ways. And at last, we think that young people aren't very educated on politics, and they started voting at 18, so when they finish school technically. And if they could have like politics throughout their entire school years, they could vote with more information, knowledge, and they could help their country a little better.
Wonderful president.
Next principles will be about justice. Who has got justice?
No.
Yes.
Oh. Come here.
Come on, we are waiting. We are all in this
Together.
No, come on. No, come. We are waiting.
No. Okay, let's not.
There's anybody on your group that can come with you?
It's fun.
No? Nobody? Okay.
Yeah, it's fun. My Please, it's fun. It's fun when
Olha que isso é para o YouTube, portanto.
we have one here, but it's from Equality, and we put him to here, so we just have 3.
So the first one is everyone should be protected by the law beside their social status. Like a rich man shouldn't have more power than a poor man in the courts. Everyone has an equal right to a fair and a public hearing by an independent and neutral tribunal. So, and abolish the death penalty. Can I read more? No, it's not. It's all around the world.
Oh, but it's for Europe.
Oh, it's just for Europe?
Yes.
Then we just have two.
Okay. The last but not least, equality.
Equality.
Okay, hello, my name is Alfonso and our group decided to do some things for equality, so I'm gonna read it. So the first one is in 2030, women will earn the same wages as men for the same job. The second one is in 2030, and keep it. People can go to schools if they want to, with the non-handicapped people all over the Europe. They have the same rights and opportunities. The third one is in 2030, people who discriminate others based on their ethnicity, gender, race, and ancestry will be punished. And the fourth one is in 2030, every school has to give the same opportunities to every student, no matter what their social status is. So that's it.
You want to?
No, I think not. It's really explicit,
clear.
but let's make Europe great again.
Que a gente dá força.
Tá no sangue. So, hey, can you sit, please? Hey, girls, can you sit, please? Hey, this is we didn't end it yet. Can you sit, please? Okay. This box represents democracy. So this is so that you remember that if you want to these principles and other principles to get power
Real.
and to get real, you have to involve yourself. You have to be active. You have to be aware of what's happening. You have to hear what you have to talk with the other persons. So be active. So participate in a democratic way, so that what you think can be heard. You understand? So you have to be involved, so that you can raise as a responsible citizen. Okay? That's the main idea of this activity. Now,
Clap.